Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Doomlink's Live Hunts. We are back in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate again, big surprise. I won't say it again, although I will because I've just decided that I will. I record this game so frequently because it is the easiest one for me to sit down and play. It has the most content, has the most people playing it, is set up in such a way that I can just record it whenever I want. So that's why I record it so often. But I've actually been quite busy in Generations Ultimate recently, and I think I've mentioned that before, but I'm busy in a different sense this time, and the reason why it's in a different sense is because I do have a different objective to last time. My current objective is to actually work towards a new series, not a series that will replace any series that I have so far on my channel, but instead it'll just be an extra one added on. It will be called Joke Weapon Roulette. It's just me switching between different joke weapons to use in online play, and the word roulette is intended to be just that. It will be a random selection of joke weapons throughout the hunts. So yeah, I've almost got all the joke weapons that I can possibly make, really. You know, I went through all the weapons that exist in the game, and I chose all the weapons that seem to be the most stupid looking. So yeah, I have made, I would say, 80% of them at this point, fully upgraded. So yeah, I need to finalize an armor set for it. I'm pretty sure I'll be using the criminal set. The color of it I'm not too sure yet. It might be black, might be something else. I'm pretty sure I can change the color of it. And using the criminal set, I won't have the I guess the mask, I guess you could call it. I'll instead have the gargoyle head. So it should look pretty stupid. I want it to look really stupid, and then, you know, have that sort of match the stupidity of the weapons that I'm using. So that's the plan. I'll show you just the first set that I have here, but this one is going to be replaced soon. This one here, it's specifically designed to work with the Boozy Beers weapon. You can see that, I mean, I don't really like this because the colors don't match perfectly between the Gendrome set and the Laranoth head. It looks pretty stupid regardless, and you can see that these weapons are absolutely ridiculous as well. Like, they are literally beers, and you swing them around, and it's bizarre. And if you can see, the sleep value is 5 with status attack plus 2. Really crappy weapons. So even having status attack plus 2 is not really worthwhile when it comes to these weapons, is kind of what I'm trying to get across here. What I want is to make a generally used armor set that will be used with all the joke weapons in the Joke Weapon Roulette recording series. Will the series go for very long? Probably not. You know, a time will come when it gets a little boring. In fact, I would say that rather than me record a bunch of those videos and then never record it again, it will probably just be an occasional venture to go and record some Joke Weapon Roulette, you know, just when I want to experience something a little different in the game. So that way I don't have to worry about getting bored with the weapon selection or anything like that. And as well as that, it's just going to be in Generations Ultimate, because I'm able to get all those joke weapons in this game quite easily because I have a lot of materials available to me. Certain joke weapons I have spent a long time working on, but a large number of them as well have just been craftable without any issue. So, because I have so many materials, you see. Now, I don't really want to subject myself to forging joke weapons throughout the earlier games, so I'm just going to have it be a Generations Ultimate thing. Will it always be a Generations Ultimate thing? Probably not, but for the foreseeable future, yes it will be. I'm not going to use this set or these weapons in this recording. I'm just showing you something that's going to stop existing by the time I do start recording Joke Weapon Roulette, the series that I have planned. Anyway, we're going to, I don't know, just equip something different. I mean, we can walk into a place wearing this, I don't really care. But I still haven't really finalized that idea as far as the armor set that I'll be using, you know, the criminal set with the gargoyle head, but it seems stupid enough, you know. I don't really want something too incredibly creative or stupid. I was fighting Drambro so that I could upgrade, I think it was, geez, what weapon was it? I've been upgrading so many weapons that I can't remember now. I think it was one of my hammers, one of my joke hammers, I think. I'd be able to jog my memory if I looked at a list, but it doesn't matter. Either way, I've been having to fight a few different monsters to actually get these weapons crafted. There are a lot of quests that... oh, by the way, one of the reasons why, it's not just... oh, let's actually structure this sentence properly so that you can understand me. My head is a whirl. Basically, the main reason why I was able to make all of these joke weapons was not because I had a lot of materials, but instead because I was able to access a wide variety of villager requests. Because there are a lot of special items that drop from specific villager quests, so it's interesting. And like for example, you get heft corn from, I think it's a double Ludroth quest in the village, which is a villager request, and that's just an example. There are a lot of like specific items that drop from one specific quest, so. There you go. I don't know why I'm... Okay, yes, these are good search parameters. No specific parameters. That's what we want. I don't want to fight Silver Rathalos. Silver Rathalos is not a monster that you're going to see me fight voluntarily in one of these live recordings here, because I have fought him enough for my own purposes. I don't want to fight him for leisure activity in this game. I don't consider that very leisurely to start with, and second of all, again, I've fought him enough. I think I don't mind hunting a Ceanataur from time to time when I don't need him, and the reason why I mention a Ceanataur as well is because, much like Silver Rathalos, a Ceanataur is a monster that I have fought very often in this game, because he is a very... the Silver Soul XR and the Ceanataur XR materials, or rather armor pieces, are very, very useful in mixed armor sets, just because of the skills that they give. I'm sure certain people have skills that they don't really focus on, but the skills that I focus on, rather traditional skills like attack up and earplugs and things like that, they oftentimes, like the mixed sets that I make, oftentimes will require silver and a Ceanataur stuff, so yeah, it gets pretty annoying. Now, I'd like to demonstrate also a new group of, well, how do I put this in a better way? All of my bow sets have been remade. I had completely different bow sets to the ones you're seeing right here. So that's another example of me putting a lot of time into this game. Like, most people, how many sets are there? 2, 4, 6, 8? 8 sets? That's insane. So I've got 8 sets for the bow weapon type. And not many people do that. Not many people make 8 armor sets for the bow weapon type, or for any weapon type in particular. I do. But not only that, I also remade all of those sets. I made them once and then made them twice. So technically I've made 16 armor sets for the bow weapon type in this game. Kinda crazy, isn't it? So I'm going to actually equip a new bow that I have. It's the Bloodbath bow. Now, I know some of you are thinking, what's going on, Doomlink? Why do you have a Bloodbath weapon? I thought you were done with Deviants. I kind of am, but my friend who kicked Gaijin Hunter, he was like, I really want to unlock Bloodbath, so he went and unlocked it for himself, and I went and did his Bloodbath with him. We had a pretty good team, and we basically shat on Bloodbath all the way to EX, and yeah, it wasn't a problem at all. Really, like, we had a good team. I was buffing everyone with Hunting Horn, and yeah, it was as smooth as could be. We only had one quest fail, which was our first attempt at the EX hunt, and all the rest were done in, 10 minutes or less, first attempt, and we absolutely powered through Bloodbath in that way. So that was a really positive experience. I don't believe I can shoot anything except exhaust with this bow, so I may as well bring exhaust coatings. This is a very good bow. I believe this is the best bow for raw damage in this game, particularly if you're like myself and you have critical I+3. I believe this thing has default negative 25 affinity. I now have positive 5 affinity, so that's very, very good for this particular bow, because of course its crazy raw damage is balanced out by giving it negative affinity. Let's do this, says Tank. How about you shut your fucking stupid mouth, you bastards? Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Listen, there is such a thing as getting ready for a quest, and some people don't want to fucking wait. They couldn't even be bothered typing to you. They instead look at their default, unedited shouts and pick out, let's do this, so that they can basically say, I want to depart now. You can see he's walking on the spot, like, fuck off. Like, unbelievable. Anyway, I'll be, by the way, consuming a slightly different beverage to usual today. This is the glass I will be drinking it out of. I don't think I've used this glass on camera before. This is my second. I have two Holmgard glasses designed by Bent Severin from the 60s. This is my second one. This is, I suppose, more of a port glass, but I will be using this for a blend of cold brew coffee and vodka. So we will be consuming that now. Poggy Joe, is that? Oh, by the way, this is it here. So it's an interesting beverage. I can't really consume it in the evenings for obvious reasons, because I will, unfortunately, not be able to sleep after having consumed it. But yeah, may as well turn the bottle this way, I don't know. Because the reason why I do things like this is because if you pour something on camera, and it's not really on camera, it's kind of like, well, what's the point, you know? Because the viewers are like, fuck, it's off camera, I want to see it. So you make a show of it, I suppose. I'm being attacked by an Apsaros, frustratingly. Let's wipe the rim with a tissue. My trusty alcohol wipes, in other words, tissues. And no, I don't mean alcohol wipes as in wipes with alcohol on them. I mean wipes for wiping up alcohol that do not have alcohol on them. Oh dear. Okay, so Apsaros can leave me alone now. He was actually very nice because he only hit me once. These people probably think I'm an asshole, like some sort of leecher, but I'm not. I'm just, you know, I'm pouring myself a beverage, leave me alone. So yeah, I don't often have beverages that include straight up coffee, but it's a nice change from the usual. Cheers. Deviljho's already moved. What the fuck happened now? I do not know. Let's go and heal up. But yeah, in terms of the coffee flavour, I wouldn't really describe myself as some kind of coffee connoisseur, but when I do drink espresso, it's espresso and not, you know, watered down or anything like that. This coffee flavour has that, and people are probably going to cry when I say this, it has almost that homebrew coffee pot fucking taste with the added flavour of vodka. So, you know, it's coffee and vodka, what can I say? It's not exactly a beautiful... Actually, hold on, I think level 3 is PS5, and yeah, level 4's PS4. Strange, I don't know which of the two would end up being better in terms of damage. I think I'm going to go with... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm pressing the wrong buttons kind of foolishly. I knew I was going to get hit by that. Oh no, he's turning in the other direction. But yeah, because I'm using a raw weapon, I don't really have to worry about Dragon Blight here. He can Dragon Blight me all day, it doesn't bother me. Okay. So just to describe the bow sets that I now have and the way in which they differ from the previous bow sets, and I also need to do a few things, such as heal and consume a Mega Dash Juice, because this is the... Why am I being hit so much? This is ridiculous. This is... Whoa! Okay. Now, this is a monster that I very often fight on camera. You guys, if you've been watching a lot of my recent recordings, would know that this is, you know, unusual. I usually do not perform this fucking poorly when fighting this monster, but whatever. This is a nasty start. That's just the way it is. Okay, so what I was going to say was that the reason why I completely remade my bow sets was because I snapped. I realized, okay, fuck it. I have absolutely no need, and I'm also pissed that I wasted a Mega Dash. Or did I? Maybe I didn't end up drinking it. I think I did. Anyway, yeah, so my previous bow sets were using Marathon Runner. Now, Marathon Runner is not the best skill for mixed sets, because there are not many good skills that you can get with it. So what I ended up having was I would have, I believe, let's say for example I have a Pierce set, so I would have Pierce Up, Load Up, Marathon Runner, and like one extra skill, like Critical Eye +1 or something. If you compare it to this, this is a bit more, this has True Shot Up. Now that was the biggest thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to incorporate my recent acquisition, which was the Hayabusa Feather, with True Shot Up to make new bow sets, and that's what I did. Because I felt that it would be sad to use, or rather forego the Power Shot. And, you know, I don't necessarily have to forego the Power Shot if I'm... What is going on with... my controller seemed to be doing its own thing for a moment there. You keep going back to Freedom Unite? Hey, I need to keep playing some Freedom Unite because it's been a little while, so... I was actually meaning to say that as well. I have noticed that I haven't really been uploading stuff from the older games lately, and that's kind of sad. I really do want to start resuming my recordings in the older games. In the Random Hunt series, that is. I won't be doing live hunts in those games anytime soon. Uh-oh. Because of the flash bomb, I couldn't really see what he was doing. I thought he might have been affected by the flash. I really didn't know. This team is not doing well at all. And it saddens me that I have to say that I'm contributing to the poor play of this team. I don't know why the hell it's so bad, but I mean, is it a defense to say that I woke up and immediately began setting up this recording? Like, I woke up about 20 minutes ago. So, like, is that a defense or is... I'm not sure, but either way, I will not deny that my play has been poor. My critical distancing here is poor. Anyway, what I was wanting to say, and I did go most of the way to explaining it. Let's tactical retreat this one. No? Okay. Completely ignores my button press. I'm glad that didn't end up hitting me because I was pressing the buttons needed to use tactical retreat and it was just like, nah, sorry. But yeah, I really wanted to use True Shot Up, and I decided that I had so many freaking Mega Dash Juices that there was no real reason for me to not have a set that relied on them. Because I thought to myself, I don't want to rely on Mega Dash Juice. I've always been that way with Bow. But in this particular game, they give you so many free materials. In fact, they give you Mega Dash Juices outright. Like, not even the combination materials to make them, which I'm sure they do. But as well as that, the actual Mega Dash Juices themselves, they give you them. So I thought, well, why don't I just fucking make armor sets that are reliant on them? Because if there is a game that I'm going to do that in, it would be this one. And it would also be the game where True Shot Up exists. Because True Shot Up, and in fact, Power Shots in general, didn't exist before this game. So therefore, it makes all the sense in the world to do what I'm doing here with my armor set creations. And I'm pretty happy with what I've got so far. I actually haven't done it for all my sets yet. My Load Up Heavy set still doesn't have True Shot Up, so it is the way it was before, with, you know, minimal skills inclusive of the Marathon Runner skill. So, yeah, it's fine, it's not terrible, it's not like unusable, but I'd rather not use it. But yeah. Here's hoping that we don't fucking fail this quest. Did someone eat for insurance? Yes, someone ate for insurance. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking, well, a quest this easy, no one would be eating for insurance, and yeah. The irony of that, of course, is that I died first. And I have been continuing to play poorly. So they're putting down a trap because he is exhausted. We've got 2 pitfall traps next to each other. I wish that if you were to put 2 pitfall traps next to each other so close, it would actually make it so that the pitfall trap was more effective. I would very much enjoy that. I really need to get Triple Volley 3. I've been so lazy with my Hunter Arts because I've never actually at any time tried to get... Isn't that a piercing shot and he's piercing from the side? Is that guy a meme or what? Anyway, what I was going to say was that I have never actually done a quest to unlock a Hunter Art. That is to say, I have only done quests and then happened to unlock Hunter Arts. I've never actually intentionally completed a quest so that I could get a Hunter Art upgrade. Every Hunter Art that I have has just been acquired by coincidence, just by completing quests as I've played through the game. So, yeah, the result is I still have a lot of Hunter Arts at level 2. And I suppose Triple Volley is one that I need to get, and then there's also... I can get through that. But there's also... Hey, keep away from me, sir. But there's also one that I really needed to replace. Can't remember what it was now. Well, not replace, but rather level up. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something. It was Tactical Retreat. Well, wasn't really necessary. Is he doing that attack? Yes. I know the timing for this attack, except I got pushed back by the Apsaros. Who would have thought? The fucking Apsaros making the hunting experience harder as usual, you know. Poggy Doe. Or Poggy Joe, sorry. Fucking hell. This team is so fucking shit. I'm allowed to say that because I don't usually play this badly, so, you know, I can comfortably, while I am contributing to the really poor... again, I'm being fucking... my efforts are being hampered by this Apsaros. Like, he's actually body blocking my movements when I'm trying to evade the attacks of Joe. It's fucking annoying. But yeah. Kinda crazy. Hey! I hate that fucking attack. He does it out of nowhere, and there's nothing you can do about it. But fortunately he did have a flinch to stop him. Oh my god. Actually, I'm in a great position for this. Oh, someone's already... Okay. Now, this is one thing that I don't understand. Why is it that you can have people who put the same meat down twice? How can you have that? Because surely, at some point, these people would have fucking learned that it doesn't work that way, you know? I mean, people don't fucking learn. It's very strange to me that they... Trial and error doesn't teach them. They don't see it fail with other people, they don't see it fail with themselves, so they keep trying to do it. And you know what's even worse? When they put down multiple of the same meat in the same area. They don't even put it down once and then have him eat it and then put it down a second time. They'll put it down twice in the same freaking area. Like, what are you doing? You're trying to make it more enticing? It doesn't work that way. When he's hungry, he'll go eat the fucking meat. He's a Deviljho. That's what he does. It's just stupid, and I can't believe that people are so fucking clueless that they can't just learn. They can't learn. Because I see it in every quest. I'm not talking about... Okay, I'm not talking about 80% of quests. I'm talking 98% of quests. Some dickhead on the team will put down the same meat twice. All it does is feed the Deviljho. It has no fucking effect. What you do is you get 3 types of meat. You start off with either sleep or paralysis. Doesn't really matter which of the two. And your last meat is poison because that's the least effective one. But it's better to have him eat fucking poison meat than eat the same meat twice. It can theoretically work if you were to give him multiple of the same meat, but it would have to be like 5 or something like that. I don't know, but maybe that wouldn't even work because he wouldn't eat often enough to get that, like, the necessary build-up of status, because it works the first time because his resistance to the status is low the first time, so that initial consumption of the meat will apply the status. But if he's then resistant to the status, he will need to have that status applied in a certain period of time. And I believe that with that resistance, and with the frequency of his eating, he won't actually have it applied by eating the meat twice. You're a fucking Enjoy your capture, arsehole. Tank says, nice. I hope that he was... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Playing with people makes me angry in this game. And I know I'm not really in a position to judge because I was playing really badly in that hunt, like really badly. If I were to give myself a rating out of 10, that would be a 5 out of 10 attempt. 10 out of 10 being my personal best, you know, not necessarily taking other people's play into account. This is my own personal abilities that I'm ranking here, and I would say that as far as I can play, that was about a 5 out of 10. It was poor, but yeah, maybe even worse, I don't know. KO2 3 slot. No. Main reason you play solo? I don't really get much enjoyment out of solo play. It just so happens that this particular game has a brain-dead community, so... I just... Oh, because you're bad. Oh, that's funny. So, I do need some more potions, and I also need to start getting some more honey, because I was consuming honey to make max potions, so... I do have some item multiplying going on here. Hold on, order items, yes. So I do have a little bit more honey left. Actually, we will get the spider webs. They happen to be quite useful. I didn't really want the insect husk, but whatever. What is our next quest? Brachydios. Mr. I'm going to capture all the monsters without confirming with the quest host that that's what he wants to do. Which is an apt description for 95% of the player base of this game. We have Seltas Queen. Fun. My favourite monster, everyone. My favourite. Okay. So, what should I use? Should I keep using bow? No, I've been using Pierce Fire bow quite a lot. I could use a different bow. I could use Rapid Fire. Or I could use Heavy. How about we use Heavy? Let's see what my... Oh yeah, this is my old set, by the way. Imagine all of the sets looking like this. This is kind of what's changed. But, I'm just going to have a look at my weapons list, because it's necessary. I need to see, like, what bow I use for each shot type, and whether or not it's, how do I say, requiring load up. That's the biggest thing. Okay, so for heavy, I'm using Silver Rathalos load up. Damn it. I don't want to use this set. Okay, we'll go rapid then. So it's Glavenus non-load up. So we will go and equip that now. Where is... I think this Ashen Vainglory, yes. So this is going to be my rapid set. This is just because I don't feel like doing Pierce or Spread at the moment. So I will do rapid. Nothing wrong with that. Let me double check the shot zones for Seltas Queen. I'm guessing the face is good, but I would like to just make sure that I'm aiming for the right stuff when I'm going rapid, you know. So yes, head is best. And then second best is the belly / legs. So the legs is actually a decent shot zone, but it's 80 on the head. Insane. That is a really good shot zone. So we will, you know, usually a good shot zone would be around 65, but 80 is, that's monstrous. So yeah, if we can get some consistent shots on the face, this monster's going to be having a bad day. Much to the chagrin of this team, I will be getting some coatings before we start. Oh, you know what? Because I don't fucking care about this team, or this Brachydios arsehole, I'm going to make him wait. So I'm going to buy some potions. How do you feel about that? And I'm even oh, did you hear that? There was a second ready up. That is a cry for us to depart now. Oh, whoops, I meant to buy to inventory. See, did you see how he was walking towards me there? He's looking to see what I'm doing. He's like, let's depart now. Here we go. Let's do this, says Tank. Fucking Jesus. These people. Hold on, let me just... Ever heard of Patient? They can kick me if they want. I don't care. I couldn't give a shit. I think that would be hilarious if they kicked me. And would kind of prove my point. But, you know, it's just unbelievable. The fucking impatience that exists in this game it's actually incredible. And if he wants to say something in return, we'll see what it is. But it won't be too interesting, I don't think. Alright, let's depart. Actually, I will get some Mega Dash juice. And we'll get out of here. Yes, I do have my keyboard connected for once. Just so fucking stupid. Who has the time for such assholes? I certainly don't, but here I am. I'm only hunting for fun. I'd hate to actually have my gameplay progress at the mercy of these fucking assholes. And again, I've said this many times, turns rooms are a huge waste of time. Huge waste of time. The fact that anyone does turns rooms is just, it's pathetic. It's actually pathetic. There is a reason for it in games like 3 Ultimate that have, like, no one playing them, but in this game here, there are so many people who just want to hunt anything. So if you made a room for your specific monster, all you'd have to do is wait for about 10 minutes, then you get people in your room. Done. But no, people want to do turns rooms and absolutely waste their time away. Because they're too fucking lazy to sit in a room and wait. As if the only thing they can possibly do with their time when they're playing this game is hunt. You know, you can do other things while waiting. That is actually something available to you as an option. Anyway. So, again, I don't often rapid bow. But we are doing that today. I missed my timing for the true shot. Or rather the power shot. Now, I think this guy can, and by this guy I mean Seltas, he can sometimes block the phase. Didn't get out of the way of that. So I do need to go and have a Mega Dash Juice. It's actually not part of my muscle memory to drink a Mega Dash Juice before engaging a monster in combat with a bow. But I do remember once I see that I'm out of fucking stamina with my combo. So legs is also a good shot zone, so we will aim for that. Or aim for those. Don't know what the tail is like. I don't think it's particularly good. There we go, got the power shot in there. I don't like having this Seltas running around. I wouldn't necessarily prefer the Seltas on Seltas Queen's back, but generally speaking, I would prefer if the fucking Seltas wasn't here at all. Okay, there we go, that's a flinch. Seltas is not going to last very long at all. I can sense it. This is some heavy damage going on here. I probably should have done tactical retreat, to be honest, but I thought maybe I'd be able to get out of the way, but the width of the Seltas Queen is probably her greatest boon, because it's difficult to, even if you're in the center of her, it's difficult to clear her when she's charging forward. Is she already limping? No, couldn't be. It's just when she does a slow turn like that, it makes me think she's going to limp away or something. I do need to change coatings, I can see this, but I just want to take my opportunity while it's being presented to me. I have my freaking text file over the top of my OBS playback, so that's a little annoying. I'm not going to use triple volley, I feel too good about the elemental damage right now. Getting some good consistent shots off on the face here, with a beautiful shot zone. Hello Jenny Jones, welcome. Of course, when you have infinite stamina like I do here, things like power shots, I mean, they sort of balance out the power shots by having it consume a shitload of stamina. Well, I don't have that problem right now. Let's do a triple volley. Oh, fuck off, Seltas, seriously. There we go, that was a quick hunt. Pretty sure that was G rank as well. He wouldn't have even lasted that long had it been high rank. Alrighty, that is a dead Seltas right there. Very nice. Again, Jenny Jones. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Guess I can fight you. If we were all to just jump in there and kill it, or rather, jump in there and fight it, we would kill it, but don't fly away. I mean, that is actually the appropriate action to take because you are at risk of death, Mr. Seltas. There's no shiny there for me. Anyway. Again, I always speak ill of my teams in this game because I hate this community, I really do. I think they're a bunch of assholes. They just, what it comes down to is, it's like they don't have any personality. It's like they're these robots that are like, me hunt now. That's pretty much what they're like. I hate them. So, it is what it is. I can't control it. But as I've mentioned a number of times before, it really does put into perspective communities like the 3 Ultimate community, and I've had issues with the 3 Ultimate community in the past for sure, even in recent months, but to be honest, I'd take them any day over these assholes. Hey Wargrayman, haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back to the stream. We are back in Generations Ultimate. Kind of a frequent game for me to be playing, but we are back again. I don't know if it's rotating in order of the playlist. If it is, then it's my turn next apparently. I think I will... Well, I don't think there's anything that I want to hunt, is there? I will double check to see what weapons I'm making, but if there's nothing in particular, then I'll just skip my turn. What have we got here? Actually, no, we want to go into the upgrade screen. I think... pretty sure that I killed everything that I needed to kill for my joke weapons. I recently finished my insect glaive, the filth abolisher. It's a fucking broom, literally a broom. How about my hammers? I think I finished my hammers, didn't I? Yeah, Foolhardy Stone Fist. Yeah, finished all of them. I had, oh that's right, I had this stupid hairtail frickin'... This weapon's a bastard. I already had to... Yeah. I don't want to fish out ancient fish, that's so annoying. Anyway, I don't think there's anything that I want. I already got all of the... Yeah, I already got everything that I wanted. For now. Skip. Skip me. Skip me. Hey Thrasher, welcome. Good to see you again. Oh, it's Vernon. Yeah. You have to understand that I remember names, but I don't necessarily attach a person to the name unless they've been here repeatedly. So, well, by repeatedly I mean particularly often joining and talking and establishing a personality that I can remember. But yeah, because you haven't really appeared as Wargreymon very often, or Wargrayman, I only remembered the name. But yeah, good to know. Twitch is always the better viewing experience from what I can tell, but this is just, you know, higher quality, what can I say? And higher quality visually and higher quality and less latency. But if people want to watch on YouTube, that's fine. That's where I auto archive to, so. Are we going to use... No, we're not using a bow against Silver Rathalos. That's not happening. In fact, it's Hyper Silver Rathalos, so we will be going heavy Pierce. What frustrates me about Hyper Silver Rathalos is that there is one single armor set that I use with this guy. And it's what I'm equipping right now. And what that means is that he's all the more boring for me to fight. As I said before, I would never voluntarily fight a Silver Rathalos, but if he's going to be put up in this room as a quest to do, I will do it. I really don't like this monster. He's an asshole. It's not like I can't fight him, it's just that, yeah. You don't like Twitch? That's fair enough. Look, I don't really like YouTube either, but YouTube is my place of content creation. And I think Twitch has its place because live streams on YouTube just look like dog shit. Like, everything on YouTube looks like dog shit. My uploads, I don't know if any of you have noticed this, but my uploads, they don't look amazing. Like, if I upload a Random Hunts video, once there's motion in the video, it starts to get a bit blurry. The actual original files are perfect, they are flawless. Beautiful looking videos. And then I upload them to YouTube and they look like dick. And I was told that WMV format is better for YouTube, and so I've been producing in WMV format for 4 years now. Doesn't make a fucking difference. And then also, my live streams, like, if you watch my actual webcam view, it goes blurry, it's like artifacting to high heaven, and then you look at Twitch and it's perfect, flawless. So, YouTube is just a fucking mess, it's a piece of shit. Anyway, I hate it. But either way. What are we hunting again? Silver Rathalos, shit. Shit, because I was like, oh damn, we're fighting a Silver Rat. Oh. Well, this isn't good, is it? I didn't even bring any ammunition. I have what's left of PS2 that I was shooting last time, and I've got PS1. This is not good at all. Fuck. I completely forgot to get ammo. Okay. So, we'll see how long this takes, but I'm hoping it will be... Oh, fuck off, asshole! Aim your shots, you useless cunt. Okay. So of course with Silver Rathalos, even if you're going Blade Master for whatever reason with this monster, you do want a Blade Master weapon that has good mobility because he is moving all the time. All the time. So, yeah, very important. Like, what he's doing right here, he will do that constantly, so you need to be able to catch up with him quickly. So if you're using something like a gun lance, it's going to be a miserable time. I would even go so far as to say Greatsword is a miserable time. But yeah, I'm annoyed that I have to use Pierce 2 and Pierce 1 here with no Pierce 3. I'm definitely going to run out of ammunition here before the quest is over. Run out of ammunition in the sense I will run out of the ammunition that I have my set built around, which is Pierce. So, yeah. Of course, the shot zone for Rathalos is the legs, so I will be aiming for those. I actually thought only up until recently that the wings were also the shot zone, not just the Blade Master hit zone, but turns out it's the legs. The wings are sort of average damage. Nothing too special. That is a flash bomb attempt on the part of someone. I will, at risk to myself, do a gunpowder infusion. There we go. I'm gunning. I have no time for fucking flash bombs. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I mean you probably have, but I never flash bomb. It's not because I'm averse to the idea of flash bombing, it's because I'm fucking lazy. I'm a very casual player and I don't do anything that takes too much effort, you know. I keep it very simple. And that's because I played hard. I played to win in try. And I did that for too long. So, oh dear. Yeah, well, that didn't hurt too terribly much. I guess I need a ping for this team. Okay. Oh, I don't have bombs. Shit. Fucking god. And I know some of you are saying, well, if you had an item set, it wouldn't be a problem, Doomlink. So, yeah, shut up. Shut up. Okay. That's not how you detonate, asshole. Well, it's my, You just fucked up the detonation. I'm not going to say that. Because he won't understand. I mean, even if he speaks English, he won't understand. Because people don't realize at the first hit. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, you know, you've got clearly... I think this is a paralysis coming, by the way. But, you know, you have clearly established facts in the series. Like, you know, first hit on the wake up is double damage. And then you got a new generation of hunters and no one fucking knows. This is high rank. That's why it didn't do much damage to me. He posted a fucking high rank Silver Rathalos. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just glad it got done faster. But yeah. Just little things people completely forget. The ability to turn on the spot to remove yourself of a blight like snow blight or mud blight or something like that. Lost knowledge, apparently. Then you've got people walking around like this, like slowly walking around in their snow form. It's like, thanks. You know, you're really contributing to the hunt that way. That's why I don't like new generations of players, because it's like... it's lost knowledge now, apparently. Is it strange that I'm drinking black coffee and vodka and I'm feeling more tired than before? I don't know. Okay. So, high rank materials. I generally avoid doing high rank quests in these recordings, but I would say that a Hyper Silver Rathalos at high rank is basically a G rank monster anyway. He's nothing like the G rank version of Hyper Silver Rathalos, but I would say that if you compared him to the difficulty of a G rank quest, he would be equal, if not harder. So, no, it's not wine, Ultima. occasionally I can actually understand him when he types, and this would be one of those rare occasions. It's, I mean, it's a glass that would be used for wine, but, yeah. Again, this is my Holmgard Bent Severin designed port glass, actually, I suppose it would be. But, and I also have a liqueur glass that I have from Holmgard, but designed by Per Lutken. And we're not doing this again. If we're doing a fucking rotation of the same fucking quest, you can bugger off, people. I mean, I understand why we'd be doing a rotation of the same quest, because these people actually farm the same monster. Okay, listen. If you are hunting a monster like Savage Deviljho, a monster that so many people want to hunt in this game, why on God's green earth would you fucking do a turns room just to fight it? Once out of 4 fucking quests. Now, in our case, it was once out of 3 because I'm skipping my turn, but he doesn't know that. He didn't know that when he came into this turns room with the intention of doing a fucking Savage Deviljho. Make a room! And just fucking fight it. You will have 3 of them killed in the time that it took for you to kill 1. Maybe even 4 killed in the time that it took you to kill 1 in a turns room. Asshole. Or at the very least, like, killed 6 in the time that it took you to kill 2. Something like that. Maybe the first one could be done quickly if you were in the turns room. Maybe hosting the turns room. But it's incredible, the stupidity. Like, people don't want to make a room and wait. It's like they're allergic to waiting for 5 minutes. It wouldn't even be 5 minutes if it were Savage Deviljho. People want to fight that monster. If it was something like maybe Gormagala, Chaotic Gormagala, something that not many people fight, fair enough if you do a turns room. I still think it's stupid, but at least you would have the benefit of, you know, the argument, oh, I don't want to wait for 10 minutes. I still think that's a stupid argument, but it's better than, I don't want to wait for 2 minutes, you know. If you don't want to wait for 2 minutes, then you're a dick face, obviously, because you're going to be sitting here doing 3 other people's quests each time you want to do your own. And that's a long time, like 3 people's quests. Like, that can be 30 minutes. And that's sometimes even more depending on the quests. I mean, imagine that. It's ridiculous. I cannot get over the fucking stupidity and laziness of the people in this fucking community. I will never understand it. And I'm not even being too terrible. I'm being very visceral at the moment. I'm not putting forward really well thought out arguments, but I'm sitting here observing the true stupidity of the community, and I'm at a loss for words, really. Even though I'm sitting here running my mouth, but like, I'm at a loss for coherent words at the very least. It's just unbelievable. No longsword, says Derek. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna. I'm in the kind of mood right now where I'm gonna equip a longsword immediately with this guy. I'll let him kick me. I'm just doing it for fun. I don't even know what he. I'm doing this because, you know, what's good. He's gonna. And he knows I'm trolling him as well, so he will kick me immediately. We'll see how quick he is to kick me. I think he took off the quest that he had on the board. But, you know, people who make a room and say no longswords, I'm gonna stand by here. It's more innocent if I do that. What does he have to say? He's typing to me, I know he is. No longswords. Oh, damn. The reason why he... Okay. He typed out no longswords, so... The reason why is because he doesn't realise that I'm not so fucking stupid that I can't read the name of the room. Of course I read that it said no longsword, so I equipped one to piss him off, and I was expecting to get kicked in. He's like, no longsword. It's like, well, unfortunately, because the community of this game is so retarded. Well, I suppose it's not the retardation of the community. Some people don't speak English, you know. But, yeah, it is what it is. I was expecting that he would know that I was trolling him, but no, he didn't. That's alright. I just find it really silly that a person would make a room just to say, you're not allowed to use this weapon type. I think that's hilarious. But anyway. I mean, imagine being that averse to longswords. Use a different weapon type. Use a ranged weapon type. I don't know, like something that's not going to be affected by a longsword. If you hate them that much. You could use a switch axe. Oh, that's always awkward, isn't it? Yeah, you don't want to get hit by a longsword, use a switch axe. Oh, wait. It's a switch axe. So, you probably don't want to use it because, you know, terrible weapon type. There are definitely switch axe fans out there. I'm not going to say that there aren't, but fucking hell. Now, this is a different turns group. See what they're doing. Again, I do turns rooms for my own benefit because it's an opportunity to do different hunts consistently, so... And I don't have to go and leave the room. People can post what they want and I'll do it. For a second I thought it was a capture quest and I nearly shat. Excuse me. Doing another Elatrion. Very well. Whatever is needed. Zoldosh says, sorry for sucking. Trying to make an armor set, probably. What is this? Borealis crown. Is this set a Fatalis set? Because Fatalis's Japanese name is Miraboreasu. So maybe this is... I don't know. Why does he have no skills? I guess because he... I don't know. Sorry for sucking, trying to get back into the game. Adrian says, you're good, it was the other guy. Okay. How about we use a bow? What do I want to use? I would rather not use element. I don't know what I want to use. If I were to use it, no. The reason why okay, doesn't matter. The reason why I didn't want to do what I'm about to do is because I've already used the same loadout for Savage Deviljho. But whatever. I feel like using bow and it's a Elatrion, so I don't want to use element. So I will go with the same loadout as before. Whatever is needed. Whatever is needed. Okay. So... Moxie would be good, yeah. Let's have some Moxie. I ate for... Was it defense or attack up that I ate for? Looks like defense up. Good. Because if I had eaten for attack up, that would have been a little silly. I don't even have 500 defense on this set. This is not a good set to be using on a monster like a Elatrion, who is very strong in terms of his damage output. So, well, not very strong, just stronger than your average G-rank monster, I suppose, is what I mean. But, yeah, this is a Glory Elatrion. This is not the event quest, so we shouldn't have any issues with this, theoretically. This guy's using the Dark Claw Demise. Wow. So when he said, I'm sorry for sucking, I don't think he meant deaths. I think he meant the fact that he has no skills and is using a high rank weapon. He may as well be leeching at this point. I mean, I certainly wasn't looking to fight a Elatrion when I had better equipment than this, but still kind of low level G rank. I wasn't looking to hunt Elatrion because I didn't want to be a burden to the team. This guy's turning up with a high rank weapon and no skills. This is not, you know, sorry for sucking. This is, I mean, the guy is straight up disrespecting the team or disrespecting anyone who would want to hunt Elatrion by turning up to a room wearing this kind of bullshit. It's not appropriate. Like, you're not contributing sufficiently. Not only are you locked to one specific element, which means that you're only going to be dealing decent damage elementally when he's in flight mode, but you're also dealing fuck all in terms of raw damage. You've got no skills. Your defense is poor. Like, your defense is poor. Now, my defense is poor, but I don't have everything else, you know, going against me, so, you know, that's just contributing to your lack of ability to help with the quest. I mean, I don't know, man. Just wait. Just get something decent before you start. I don't know if the Borealis set is... I don't even know what that is. Like, is that Elatrion? I mean, Miraboreasu would suggest to me that Back had to get keyboard. Yeah, well, I'll type it. I'll tell him that you shouldn't be hunting. Like, what is that? His set looks weird. Anyway. I'm so annoyed by that sort of shit. Like, he's clearly a person with an actual personality as opposed to the rest of the people playing this freaking game, but, you know, get a clue. it's not appropriate for you to be doing a quest like this with that kind of loadout. Anyway. Yes, you have to start somewhere, but you don't start at the end game. You build up to it, you know? I was a lot better equipped for White Fatalis when I was getting his armor set. White Fatalis was my first proper endgame armor set. And I was not incredibly well equipped for that, but bloody hell, I was better equipped than no armor skills and higher rank weapons, like for fuck's sake. Anyway, I'm ranting. Because for me it's you're almost making a statement if you're going to be that ineffectual in the hunt. It's been a long time since I've gone bow with an Elatrion, I must say. I missed my power shot there. But yeah, I'm going raw because I don't mind going element with a bowgun if I can switch between two different elements at least. But when it comes to going element with Elatrion, I don't want to be stuck with one element because, of course, it will only be effective half of the time. Like for example, this Zoldosh guy, he has to hit the tail and hit the bottom of the legs to actually be effective. Now he's not effective elementally. So like that was the only thing he had going for him. Only thing. Which was his elemental value, which was at 35 dragon, which is good. But, you know, he didn't really have the raw damage to back it up, and he could only do it when Elatrion was in flight. So, stupid. Absolutely stupid. I think he's going to go flying again. But the problem is, because he's using a, whatever you call it, Blade Master weapon, he doesn't really have a great reach for this sort of thing. So, it's stupid. I mean, I'm still ranting, but whatever. Zoldosh fainted. What more is there to say? He doesn't even know how to hunt the monster yet, because he's still learning. Which is stupid, because he... I don't have anything more to say. I'm so sorry, says Zoldosh. Like, he's not a nasty person, he's being ignorant. This is the problem with him. He's not doing the right thing. He's not ready for this hunt yet. But he's imposing on the team by turning up here. I can appreciate a person who actually wants to communicate and actually displays some level of personality, because that's a rarity in this game community, but come on. And obviously I don't have the best defense here, but what you do to prevent death is you play better, that's it. But if you're like this Zoldosh guy and you don't really know the moveset of the monster, at least I would assume he doesn't, and you don't really have that option available to you, do you? He's still learning how to succeed. So basically, in a hunt like this where I'm... Next death, of course. In a hunt like this where I am wanting to deal damage with power shot and I have kind of lacking defense. Like for example, that's a great situation. Had I done a power shot there, I would have just gotten hit. So what I need to do is actually determine when it's appropriate to do a power shot, because if I'm doing a power shot, I will be stuck in one spot for a while. So, yeah. I don't really have the defense to take a full hit. I mean, I do, sort of, but it will put me in a nasty situation. What is my elemental resistance here? Oh, this is actually pretty decent. This is a good set for elemental resistance, I have to say. But yeah, the... Adrian's taking the hit now. So yeah, all I mean to say is that when I have lacking defense like this, it is more important than ever. It's sort of important no matter what, but more important than ever, given the monster that I'm fighting and given the defense, that I be very selective with my usage of power shot. So in an example, or rather in a situation like this, I can use power shot because I'm not at risk. The Elatrion's stuck in one place. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing consistent regular shots. Like I can do this here because Elatrion's not even looking at me. But now, if I were to do a power shot, that would be kind of silly. I can get one out here, not looking at me. He's still got a few seconds before he starts doing anything that would be at risk to myself. I can get away with doing it there because he still had to turn around to look at me. If he's turned around to look at me, I can't be doing any power shots. Like, if I were to do it here, that would have been terrible. I probably would have gotten hit by that attack right there had I done a power shot. So, you know, what I'm describing here is not exactly advanced hunting. It's fairly obvious, but what I mean to say is that, you know, it's conversational, isn't it? I like to talk about these sorts of things, so. Again, I'm going for the level 3 charge for the most part. Zoldosh is dead again. At no fault of himself other than... Well, listen. At no fault to himself because he's at a severe disadvantage. The fault lies in the fact that he's doing the quest at all. That's where the fault lies. And I'm going to type to him. I just... You know, for his own benefit. I'm not going to grill him. I'm just going to say, you're not ready for this hunt. And it's not because you suck. It's because you don't have the equipment. And you don't understand the monster's moves. It's not personal. But it sort of becomes personal when you choose to join a team when you're so unprepared. Because it's almost a lack of caring for the experience of the other team. Like, it's not just about you, like, we are all people wanting to hunt this thing, and if you fucking die 3 times, then we all have to do it again. It's not just about you. So, and that's not even taking into consideration the fact that other people can die. We've already had someone else die, we've had Luna die. So, you know, it's not just about how many times can you die without failing the quest, it's about, you know, there's other people as well. It's a very self-centered way of playing. To just try and survive like that. Because it puts everyone at risk. And the risk is the time wasted at the end of the day. Because once you fail a quest, that's it. You get nothing out of it unless you've carved a tail or something. But for the most part, that's it. You have to do it all over again. So, that's annoying. Couldn't really do anything in that situation. I'm gonna stay down. No, I'm not. Thought he might be. Continuing to aggro on me. Well, there you go. This is a case in point. Other people can die outside of the guy who's at risk the most. Really frustrating. Really frustrating. I'm going to type to him. Now, you guys won't be able to see all of this, but I'll try to show it to you. Maybe I'll move myself up. I just have to remember to move myself back down. Ugh. Zoldo needs it. It doesn't matter if he needs it. Shit. Just been away for a while. Like, the fact that you've played all the games is completely irrelevant here. Like, I mean, what more is there to fucking say? Like, it's not fucking complicated. I've been away for a while. Okay, so he's identified that he's been away for a while, so he's not playing as well. But, like, you playing the other monster, like, I'm not even having a go at your skill. It's not a matter of skill at this point. Lord Post. Why? Post Elatrion? Why does it matter? I don't even think I want to hunt with this team. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm particularly good at the game, but, like, you don't fucking turn up and do this. If you've played all the games, you know it's inappropriate to hunt with that loadout. Get something better and come back. That's how it is, because I don't care how fucking good you are at the game. True, this loadout sucks. It more than sucks. It's utterly abysmal. And you're dying because of it. Longsword. So what? He's identifying the issues? So what that you're identifying the issues? If you can identify the issues, take the next step in your mind to go and fucking get a different loadout before hunting an Elatrion at G rank level. Like, you're not ready. Your defense is shit. Your armor skills are shit. Your weapon is shit. Forget the weapon type. The weapon type is irrelevant. You're doing high rank damage, asshole. Like, what the fuck? Who has the patience for that? I'm typing to this guy. The reason why I'm putting the effort into typing to this guy is because he's an actual person. He's an actual person, not some random asshole with no personality. That's why I'm taking the time to communicate with him. So what do you guys want to do? Well, I'm heading out. This guy is being selfish. Unbelievable. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. It's selfishness. He's going to jeopardize the efforts of the fucking team by using that garbage. And I don't fucking sit here doing this often. I don't, you know, furiously type to people. Like, if any of you have watched my stuff before, you know that this is not something that I often do. But the guy has displayed that he's got a personality. He seems pretty friendly overall. And, like, that might not sound particularly profound, but it is in the context of this fucking community, most of whom are complete idiots. And, you know, this guy has garbage in terms of his loadout. I mean, I'm not going to go over the same shit. I've said it many, many times. But the point is that he doesn't care that he is going to make it hard for everyone else. He wants to get Elatrion stuff. He's not ready. He doesn't care. He's going to make it hard for everyone else, and he's going to take advantage of the flexibility of the host of the room. So instead of getting kicked out, he's going to stay, and he's going to make it hard for everyone. If you had a switch, you would help with the Elatrion problem. Anyway, it's not really a problem to be solved by helping that guy with Elatrion. You know, this is the issue with the logic here. When I started talking about, like, as soon as I started talking about this guy, and I think I opened with the question, why are you hunting this monster with this loadout? The other person's like, he needs it. No, he doesn't. He wants it. He can get a different fucking set and then hunt Elatrion. He doesn't need anything in this game. What he needs is good defense. What he needs is some armor skills that can assist in the hunt. That's what he needs. He doesn't need a particular set. He doesn't need Elatrion yet. If he can't contribute, he can fuck off and come back when he can contribute something. Something. My requirements are not high. Like, I'm not sitting here asking for him to get an amazing loadout. I'm asking for someone who's hunting a G-rank Elder Dragon to have more than like 600 defense, more than 0 armor skills, more than high rank damage, and also play a little better than dying twice in the first 5 minutes of the hunt. Not a complicated number of requirements there. Not a complicated, you know, prerequisite to hunting a fucking monster at endgame G rank level. Very, very basic shit. And the guy has absolutely no interest in getting something else. Just get something else. I don't know. What is the Borealis set? I'm interested. I'm gonna have a look and see. Because I'm officially pissed. I can't believe it's only been an hour since I started this recording. Fuck. Okay. I'm so emotionally charged by this experience. Because usually you don't get that fucking ignorance unless it's with the person who, you know, doesn't even want to talk. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to get, I've got pings decks open here, basically. I don't know why, but it's not opening. This is annoying. I mean, I said I have pings decks open. I technically have it open, but it doesn't want to. What's happening here? Is my keyboard fucking up? Yeah, my keyboard must have been fucking up. I was pressing a key, which was causing my applications to not fully open. I'm just opening pings decks here so I can check to see where the Borealis set comes from. Because if it is the Elatrion set, then that makes sense that he's working towards it. But it doesn't make sense for him to be doing it now, you know? Like, it's equivalent to me, because again, as I said, one of my first endgame G-rank sets was White Fatalis. But I wasn't fighting a fucking White Fatalis with no armor skills, shitty defense, and high-rank weaponry. I was using G-rank stuff, you know? Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to look to see where the Borealis set comes from. I'm assuming it's Elatrion. It's Lao Shanlong. It's Lao Shanlong, and he... Oh, this is incredible. This is incredible. He didn't even have the drive to finish his Lao Shanlong armor set before he went and hunted Elatrion. What is he doing? I thought that that might have been an Elatrion armor set. I didn't think it was because I didn't recognize that to be something that dropped from Elatrion, but he goes and I can't. Let's move on. I've officially lost it. This is what happens when you emotionally invest in people. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Tommy sucks. Elderfrost G2. Okay. Diddle and Tommy. No thanks. Don't really feel like Elderfrost. But yeah, I'm so frustrated after that. Like, hope you guys see my point. Event turns. Yeah, okay. Why not? Oh, Dragonheart. Something a little different. He's got a mixed set that has Dragonheart. That's not common. That's not common at all. So, Dragonheart is interesting. It's good for... 2/3 health is pretty good. Does your Dragonblight go away when you... Dragonheart. That's very interesting. I thought that I didn't know that it gave you Dragonblight. I thought that it would create a positive out of a situation where you got Dragonblight from another monster. That's very interesting. Forget Valstrax, Big Sis is scary. I hate the fucking quest names in this game, they're ridiculous. So, this is Event Valstrax, and to be sure, Valstrax often gets his ass absolutely handed to him by the teams that fight him. So, I do think it is worthwhile to fight the event one, because I'm checking my bows, by the way. But yeah, it's worthwhile to fight the event one, because all the time when I'm fighting regular Valstrax, he gets shat on. So, let's have a look. For spread, ooh, all of my spread bows are loaded up except for fire. So I'll find what appears to be the best element for this here. So spread, thunder, laggy, ooh, no. That's ice, Semtrias. Because basically we can choose a lot of different elements here. I believe that every single element except for dragon works with him. So we just want to choose something that overall seems to be the best. Maybe 10, 20. Absolute Deviance might be the best that we have right now. Unless my ice spread bow is... Is it? No, it's not. Okay, laggy. What about laggy? So many... Okay, max bolt sender. It's looking like Absolute Deviance is the one that we want. Let's just do this. This looks good. But yeah, this is load up, so my shots will come out a little slower, but they should hit pretty heavily. Stupid quest name. Oh, I just need to calm down a little bit after that experience. I've never seen people choosing to help a person who would be so selfish as to join an Elatrion hunt with such a loadout. Never seen it. And it's not like he was the only one at fault in that quest. So... But, you know, let's be real. It's just inappropriate to... Anyway, I need to get off that topic because it will annoy me until I stop talking about it. So let's leave it in the past. I've said the same thing about it repeatedly, so we will move on. It seems that only power level 1 and element level 2 are equipable. If you have noticed, I don't often bother with status codings, and it's... I suppose it's laziness at the end of the day, isn't it? Sleep coding. Yeah, we can do some sleep coding, and I will bring some bombs this time. I've been foolish, and the reason why is because bombs are on this screen. This is the problem. My bombs have moved to this screen, so I don't see them, so therefore I don't add them to my inventory. But yeah. Okay. We ate, didn't we? Yes. What did we... Oh, that's right, we got Moxie and Exchanger, I remember that. Okay, how's the lighting for the recording going? Like, as far as me? Seems good, I think. Is the microphone in the way too much? I don't know. Oh my god. I'm exhausted after that experience. I hope that taught him something. What made me so angry is that he's like, I've played all the other Monster Hunter games. If anything, that would put you in a worse situation. Because people who've played all the other Monster Hunter games should know that that is beyond inappropriate. You know, you should be... It's not a situation where, like, you should have the skill to carry you through it regardless. Like, you should, because you've played the other games, know better than anyone that that's not okay. So... what is there to say? Alrighty, so we will start off with sleep coatings, and I may as well get a start. Good day, Valstrax. I don't know how many this will take, but I will be sure to ping when it... Oh, Jesus, look at that damage. Okay, well, it is Event Valstrax, so I shouldn't be too surprised. And I will need to go and drink Mega Dash Juice again, by the way. I'm glad that I do have Moxie, though. Looks like it's going to be super necessary. Is he going to do the spin? No, not quite yet. Maybe that's a Rage Mode attack, I don't really know. Ooh. Oh, did I completely miss all of those? That's kind of terrible. It's a little dangerous for me to do that. I'm scared of his spin attack because I'll tell you what, that spin attack of his really hits for quite a... Or rather, the range of it is so high. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Okay, let's do a arc shot. Oh, hello. No spin? Okay. Oh, I think I'm missing my arc shot here. Yeah, missed it. Alright, well hopefully I can get the sleep coatings that... Oh my god, he hits like a truck. Absolute truck. That's the main issue with my bow sets, because a lot of them rely on the Hayabusa Feather, defense-wise, not too great. I'm not so worried about dying, I'm more worried about running out of healing wares, because the amount of health I have to fucking heal each time is just unreasonable. But yeah, it's more important than ever that we get a sleep off for a monster like this, because if we can get everyone... Oh shit, I'm missing my attacks very stupidly here. Here we go, this is going to be a... Or not. Thought he was doing a final heavy hit or something. Oh. Hello. That should hit him, yeah, there we go. Now, will we get the sleep off? I think so. I think we will. I don't think we've done so poor with our accuracy here. Here we go. Please, please don't hit him. Thank you. So it's very important that we do this. Because, oh god, Lowen. Lowen is still there. Okay, whatever. Come on, Lowen. Get your bomb. Nah. Whatever. The sleep would have lasted long enough for Lowen to get his bombs out, but I understand why Nonchalant didn't want to take that chance. That fucking attack, it's impossible to avoid it unless you actually see it coming. And I usually see it coming, but it's too busy spacing out, I suppose. Now, oh, that's such a shame. Oh well. But yeah, the head is really bad to aim for when he's enraged, because I believe it has no elemental weakness at all when he's enraged, which is kind of crazy. This team, man. Look, I don't mind doing this, but if the team's going to be doing this business, I don't know if I don't know if I'm so happy to be doing a quest like this. You know, I mean, the deaths are coming too soon is what I mean to say. We're going to be in this quest for the long haul, you see. So, it's very important that we at least try to survive faster than this. Because if we're in a situation like we are now, where we are one death away from failure, and we've only been doing this quest for like 4 minutes, this quest might go for another 10 minutes after this. And if we're on one death the whole time, and then that one death happens towards the end of the quest, that's going to be more devastating than anything. So, actually I do need to top up my health here. I'm going to run out of healing wares because he just hits so fucking hard. I'm not doing triple volley because that's going to put me at too great of a risk. Oh, he's charging up. Shunpo, says Savage, fucking Bleach. Bleach fan. Where's your sonido, huh? Sonido. Tactical retreat. Didn't really get the hit off with that, but the evasion's what's most important. Okay, I need to equip power coatings in a moment. Oh, that's a good knockdown. Power coating. Oh, let's do a triple volley, seeing as I'm not going to do it in any other situation. At least I was not. Oh, he's going to do the... Oh, never mind. I haven't fought enough Valstrax to know when he's going to do that big spin attack, but... Yeah, I'm leaving this room. Not because the reason why is because I don't think this team is good enough for event turns. Because event turns will have you fighting monsters like this pretty often. Because event elders, you know. Whatever. I know it looks like I have a bad attitude when I leave immediately, but I have a reason for doing so. It's because I'm recording live. I want to have successful hunts, and not, you know, fail a bunch of event quests. Okay. Materials for Hellblade. The Glowing Embers. Okay. What is the Glowing Embers quest? It mustn't be a Deviant, because it doesn't say that there's a level to it. I don't like the word mats, by the way. I hate it. But... Oh. Hyper Agnoctor. Oh, come on. It's high rank. My first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and I was pretty new to the series until I got hooked. It was fun, and I even made wardrobe for my normal/mixed sets. I still have some of my best armor sets. 4 Ultimate was I'd say that's a good game to start on. It was the first game that introduced verticality, and as well as that, the mounting system. Although the mounting system is probably not a positive aspect to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate because it was so terribly broken. But yeah, I like 4 Ultimate. It's a good quest. Good quest, good game. Good game. Again, the reason why I said quest is because I have a different dialogue going on in my head, which was, let's see what quest we're going to do next. That's why I sometimes, say things that don't relate to what I'm saying out loud. It's because I've got 2 dialogues running in my head at the same time. Ivan said no. What? And why would someone name themselves Clout? I don't know. Hyper Ceanataur. Sure. Let's do that. You go in knowing what you're hunting, nothing wrong with that. But it does happen from time to time that you join a room that has a certain name, and they do a completely different monster. I hate that. Sadtashion. Is that how I pronounce your name? I don't know. It's a weird name, but maybe Lord Zor's a weird name. What was it again that we were doing? Hyper Ceanataur. Yeah, I'm not using a fucking bow for that. Hyper Ceanataur is quite nasty because with Ceanataur, depending on the weapon type that you're using, you won't get flinched by his attacks. So you can very quickly be perfectly fine, and then you're absolutely not fine because he's done like 2 or 3 super heavy hits on you, so it is the kind of monster where you have to be quite careful with him. I believe, yes, thunder is the element that we want. Because I have so many joke weapons, it's becoming harder to actually find the weapons that I want to use that aren't joke weapons, but it is what it is. Okay. No place to run. I would like to wait for a third person if you wouldn't mind, Mr. Sadtashion. He's using a bow, so maybe he's more man than I am. In fact, you know what? I'll use a voucher. Because I feel like I want some defense. There's something about Hyper Ceanataur, he's a bit off. I don't like him. I don't feel comfortable fighting him generally. Because he does hit very hard, and the way he just slices through you without really flinching you. It's not like you get hit by something and you get knocked away. There's distance between yourself and the monster, and then you can take that time to heal, or use that distance to your advantage to avoid any forthcoming attacks. It's more like you get hit for heavy damage and you're still right there in the thick of the fight. So healing can be hard. You've got to follow just for this voice. Well, thank you. Dorothy. It's really sad that when I see the name Dorothy, the first thing that comes to mind is Dorothy the dinosaur. It's sad. I mean, it should be the Wizard of Oz, but it's not. It's Dorothy the fucking dinosaur. Unbelievable. Anyway. Now that we have 3, what I will do is I'll wait for maybe 30 seconds for a 4th, because how it works is there's a higher chance of a 4th person joining, or rather there's a higher chance of people joining the more people are in the room. Because if you see 3 in the room, that 4th person knows that the quest is going to start very quickly. So that's an incentive for people to join. And it also speeds up people's decision making. They go, oh, I better join now before someone else joins. It's that little psychological effect. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Wasn't perfect timing there with my counting, but let's do this, says Sadtashion. Relax. That's like, if I had to summarize this game with one phrase, it would be let's do this, because it seems to be the universal let's hunt now comment. Fucking hell. Anyway. See, look, ladies and gentlemen, watch this. Someone joined immediately. Now, We could have had a faster hunt at the expense of an extra 3 seconds of waiting. Yeah. That's how it goes. And I was only departing because I wanted to appease the other people in the group. Not because I personally wanted to leave faster. I never want to leave faster. I'm always happy to wait for 4 people because I know that someone will always join very quickly when you've got a group of 3. Fast Tracks has a cool theme. I actually haven't listened to many of the themes of this game because I generally play with my television quite low in volume, so I guess I do miss out on the music a little bit, but yeah. At least you guys are able to hear it properly because you have the game volume in the stream, which is actually lower these days as compared to before, because I was really sick of having the game volume overpowering my voice at times. Generally, I wanted it to be really loud, but not overpowering my voice. But when you have it very loud, it's easy for sometimes to have the game volume just too loud. And after you've recorded it, it's too late. You can't really change that because it is live. So, let me get my charge up here. Uh-oh. I hate this attack. Managed to get away from it. Got my charge up, which is what we want for high mobility. Because obviously the way Dual Blades works is that when you have to do demon dancing and all that, terrible for mobility, because you have to take the time to get into demonized mode, and then dodging is done at the expense of your stamina when you need it most because you're in demonized mode, and then also your attacks are kind of slow in demonized mode. So, once you do have that charged up, it's very good to move out of demonized mode so you can actually have stamina to dodge with, so that you can actually do the X and A, which brings you closer to the monster. Okay, I'm going to go demonized mode because I have an opportunity to do so. We'll dodge forward, remove demonized, go forward. Ugh. This Ceanataur is a bit large. You can see that I'm trying to attack the body and he's actually a little high up. You know what's very strange? Starting in Generations, you were able to pitfall trap crabs. It looks so wrong to me. It looks so wrong. Traditionally, you were not able to pitfall trap crabs. I don't know why. I think it's because the crabs are sort of elevated from the ground, so it doesn't really work. You were only able to shock trap them in the older games. But here, you're able to pitfall, and because it looks so strange to me, I don't even want to do it, but yeah, I will shock trap this crab, because I want to demon dance the face. Damn it. Got flinched a little. Yeah, look. This is a pretty big one. You can see I can't even really access the face there. Well, I'm now able to access the face. Oh no, I used my Bloodwind because I didn't realize that I had actually succeeded with the mount. So my Bloodwind was cancelled. He has a little bit of a delay to actually, or to his resistance to your mount, I guess, for lack of a better way to refer to it. You're only Hunter rank 3? Yeah. Grinding can be hard. It is very luck-based, of course. It's all based on chance. Hey, that's a pretty good knockdown there, or knockout, I should say. But it's interesting when you're someone like me who's played through so many games from literally nothing to endgame. You see that RNG follows you. If you have shit luck in one Monster Hunter game, you'll probably have shit luck in all of them. I'm at about the halfway point, the middle ground between good and bad. But I would say, as far as the games go, I've probably had better luck in this one than all the others, I would have to say. But it can be rough at times, I've found. But I'm glad that I'm at a point in the game now where I don't really have to worry about rare items. I've already got a lot of the rare items that I want, and even if I don't, I have 4 cosmic tickets at the moment, so it's a pretty good thing. At the moment, it's just hunting for fun, and then when I'm not hunting for fun, I'm getting joke weapons to start my new series, which is Joke Weapon Roulette. Well, you see, Iceborne isn't a Monster Hunter game, so that doesn't count. Ow. Instant karma. Or not. I don't think Ceanataur would disagree, and just when I was talking about instant karma, right? Deary me. You shouldn't be defending your own Generations Ultimate. World is a usurper. It has taken the throne. Undeservingly so, yeah. Okay. Let's head back to the hunt. I was rightfully afraid of Ceanataur. Something about, you know, making Ceanataur hyper. Those two things scare me. But, it is what it is. But yeah, if Iceborne were a good game, I'd be playing that and not this. Let me put it in those terms. Well, that's not really true. I'd be playing all of them like I do. But, no, that game can actually eat my ass. Absolutely dine in my anus, that game can. And, where has he gone? Has he gone further north and then to the west? I think so. Looks like it. Again, would have preferred a group of 4, but you can't have everything, can you? You just can't. Meow says the Mellings. And I did mean Mellings singular, not that you would know. Okay. I can see what you're doing, but I actually thought that I'd be safe there. I didn't think I would be hit. I'm going to take this as a healing opportunity because you're an asshole, Mr. Ceanataur. No. Here we go, Wolf's Maw. This is what we want. And I believe this will help in terms of getting our charge gauge up as well, yeah, because it's double hits. Ooh. I was stuck in a combo, I couldn't get out of there. Max potion time. No, 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 no. Fuck off, fuck off. Stop it, stop it. This is what I mean. If you're actually hurt, this guy is terrible to heal against. Really terrible. Not good. Bad crab. What are you doing? That attack is what you're doing. Very well. I think I'm going to Pitfall Trap, even though it's against my... Every bone in my body is screaming no, but I must. Sometimes you must fight. Must fight the body. Ugh. It's the opposite to the spirit is... The flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Or rather, it is that. Anyway. No. Yeah. Come on! There is a Pitfall Trap right here. We're not playing Freedom Unite. We are playing this game. Run to the face. And Demon Dancing. Very good for hitting the face, actually. But this looks so wrong to me. It's just, like, what the fuck? They had to do all new animations for this, too. Funny. Why does your guy look like a Karen when they are on the hunt for a manager? I don't know. What do you mean on the hunt for a manager? I don't know what you mean by that. And can I just say that I don't appreciate the jokes about people named Karen at the moment? I don't know anyone named Karen. I've never known anyone named Karen. But imagine if your name was Karen. Think about that for a moment. How would it feel? How would it feel? I'll probably have another half glass of this. It's the coffee I don't want to overconsume. And keeping in mind, half glass is not much. I need my alcohol wipes again. Oh, you mean Wolf's Maw? I don't know what you mean by on the hunt for a manager, though. Anyway. Look at all those Ceanataur cortexes. Lots of them. Okay. I love it that they have to shorten Cortex like this. Reminds me of the old translation team from 1st and 2nd gen. Okay, so we're probably just going to be doing Hyper Ceanataur in this room, so I think we will leave. Because I do want to do different quests. Alright. Go and stock up on our max potions as well as bombs and traps. Lots to stock up on today. Here we go, I'll stock up on Mega Dash Juice as well. I know what I'm doing right now is rather foreign when it comes to playing this game. It's like, what's he doing? He's manually adding items to his inventory from his box. What's happening here? Yeah, ooh, foreign concept. And also foreign concept, this right here. Ooh, what's this? The strange and mystical guild style. What might that be? I didn't know that I could play the game without flying through the air or pressing the win button or etc, etc. Anyway, heavy bowgun charm farm. We'll do 2 of these. I don't do many of these because it's almost like, you know, obligatory charm farm in every single recording that I do. But may as well do some. Nothing wrong with that. I think I've done this with Yukino before. Hi, says Yukino. Yeah, hello. I still don't really have a set for this quest, but it's, you know, this does the job. It does heavy damage. It can crouch fire PS3. It's good enough. Okay. What I'm doing now is, while I'm thinking of it, checking my melding pot. Here we go. Now, I'm not melding because I want talismans. I'm melding because I want to get rid of all the ones in my inventory, because I was running, well, not inventory, rather my box, because I was running out of box space. It was stupid. I'll take this one, that looks good. Looks like the rest can fuck off. I don't need another blunt charm. I have so many blunt charms, it's ridiculous. Okay. So we will be waiting for 4. I don't give a fuck if these people want to go with 3. We're waiting for 4, because it will not take long for us to get a 4th. And I couldn't even finish my sentence before. Oh, never mind. No, Yami did enter, it was just delayed. That was kind of funny. But yeah. Couldn't even finish my sentence before someone joined, so there you go. This guy's Hunter rank 999. Why you would, at Hunter rank 999, do this quest, I've got no idea, but it is what it is. We're going to eat for attack, obviously. Let's go grab that. A lot of people prefer to not even eat for this quest because it's faster to not eat. What are you wearing? Are you going for a swim, or are you going for a hunt? Looks like a fucking bathing suit. Anyway. I say that, but believe me, if you go and play... well, you can't anymore, but if you go and play Monster Hunter Online, that's the least of what you'll see over there. It's like everyone's a fucking harlot over there. Monster Hunter Harlot Quest or something, I don't know. It's disgusting. 1 try, says Yami. What do you mean 1 try? 1 try what? Just making sure I have Farcaster. I don't know what 1 try means, but... I do understand that I'm oftentimes in the way, more like all the time, in the way of the chat, so... If something has been said and you can't see it, listen to what I say, because I will read it out. But anyway. Actually, I don't need to reload because I'm crouch firing the frickin' ammo. Good thing I have quick sheath because that's not going to slow me down too much. The fuck was that maneuver she just did? Probably some aerial garbage. Look at me falling behind. I just need to get in the habit of not reloading. Or just loading, I should say. Reload implies that I've loaded before and I'm loading again. No, more like loading in general. It's good to get a little closer. What's happening with the sleep, man? Oh, I see. One of them hit the fucking... the Roggy. That's funny. That's funny. Nasty start, though. Come on! Oh, baby. This is... Oh, here we go. I'm going to reposition. Funny, that's a bad start. On a scale of 1 to 10 for being a bad start, I'd give that about a 9 for a bad start. 10 being the worst possible start. Maybe an 8. There we go. Where's the trap, Yukino? What's happening, man? My dearie me, we're all gonna get fucked anally by this. Yukino has officially fucked it up. Okay, get back in there. I'm gonna die from the fucking fire. Thumbs down, thumbs down. I didn't drink a fucking cool drink because generally it's not necessary. The monster dies before we've even lost a quarter of your health from the fucking heat. But no, not in this case because we've had a terrible, terrible start. My god. Fucking nasty shit. Anyway. Take 2, I guess. I mean, we succeeded, but take 2 because that was shithouse. Absolutely shithouse. Quest complete. Yeah, hurry up. I'll sell items there, and I'll sell items again, and we will see what we've got today. Sheath sharpen +6, critical up +3, 2 slot. Not too bad, but no. We will only be checking creator and... What's the red one again? Forgot what that's called. Anyway. I shouldn't be forgetting what that's called because that was the best one from Try. Gun +7 ammo saver. Fuck no. Oh, that's okay. Well, I probably have something like this already, but I'm taking it just in case. Will I ever use it? Probably not. Probably not. Does Pierce Up increase the damage of Pierce Element internal ammo? Probably not. It probably only is affected by True Shot Up. Probably. Okay, so let's not eat. Yukino says my bad. Thank you for apologizing. Because that was definitely something to apologize for. Seeing as though these guys are taking their time, I will eat as well. Yami is happy to eat, that's always a good sign. Okay, attack large. What do we got? Lucky cat, why not? Again, we'll just do one more of these. I don't want there to be too much repetition here. Actually, let's buy some fucking ammunition, that might help. Might help to be able to shoot what we need to shoot for the hunt. I'm just getting ahead of myself, you see. Let's get moving. Oh, what time is it? God, 1 in the afternoon. There goes my day. Alright. Let us, for the sake of the dear viewers, put on a better performance this time. Because that was a little not great. And I will not load my gun this time. What's with the... What are you getting from the box? What's going on with you? What a meme. Yukino. Ugh. Status gunner in training, by the looks of it. Just not quite as quick as those I usually play with. But, it is what it is. Let's go, my dear. This time, try not to have the sleep shot hit the Roggy. Here we go. This is looking a little better. We don't have Roggies in the way. Oh, she just missed one. Holy fuck. Which is the name of the pilot of this hunt. Which is what a weird joke I just made. Anyway. What's with the trap? You can no, please. You're supposed to trap with the fucking... Like, really, of all the things you don't have, it's a trap? Like, come on. So, I thought maybe she forgot traps or something, but no. Is she putting one down now? Now she's putting one down. Okay. Maybe she didn't want to have to combine twice or something. Is that a shock trap? No. I was about to say. I was about to shit if she had placed a shock trap. Okay, we're about to finish the next round of crouch fire for me, and we will finish him off. What's happening? Why is he still alive? What's happened? There we go. That was a bit slow. Whatever. I'm a bit spoiled, aren't I? I usually have better teams. And I'm never the best in the team because I don't have a set for it, but at least I don't know. I can crouch fire and aim my gun well, so yeah. I'm a credit to the team. Okay. What have we got today? Oh. Another Brachydios. Don't have too many charms though. In spite of my lucky cat. Well, this is alright. It's not amazing, but it's Charmer plus 9/3 slot with some extra gloves off, why not? This can fuck off. Has to be pretty damn good if it's a no slot charm, and that's not good enough for me. How's my... Oh, my laptop charge is doing alright. Well, that was my last quest for charm farming. I've definitely had my fill. I just do it occasionally. If I see the room, I'll join and do a few, and then I'll move on. But yeah. Pornhub. Ha ha ha. Very funny. I guess I'll join just to see what you're doing. Pornhub. It was very strange to see the shift from RedTube to Pornhub. I don't know what caused it, but it used to be everyone watched RedTube. I think it went X videos, RedTube, Pornhub, something like that. And let's not forget Brazzers. Oof, Brazzers. I'm glad that went out of fashion. That place is gross. Hi, says Skyless. I can't believe Brazzers still exists, because I saw an ad for it on one of the anime websites that I go on. Yes, it's one of those websites that gives you full-on adult ads because they want money, I guess. It's an image board, not a streaming site. I don't stream anime, that's disgusting. I haven't streamed anime in 10 years. Hello, says Laszlo. Yeah, Laszlo. Interesting name. What are we doing here? Do you have a quest for us, or are we going to talk about Pornhub? Is that what this room's for? Like, what's happening here? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Laszlo is typing to us. He says, any chance you... Any chance we... I'm live here. Uh-oh. Any chance you guys want to do... What's he going to say? It's going to be a Deviant you watch. Or Atalcar. Yep, Deviant. Grimcloaked Tigrex. If I had my keyboard in, I would type ha 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 no, and then I'd leave, but I'm just going to leave instead. I'm leaving because this is a slow-paced room, and I'm live. I want to get into a hunt quickly, so... Normally I wouldn't care, but... I have an audience to entertain. Andrew's hub. Well, who's Andrew? There's someone named Alteroth. Is that Andrew? Or is it Big Rob? Well, his name's Rob, so I would guess not. In fact, there you go. We see one of them's named Rob, one of them's named John. I'm guessing that guy's actual name is not Alteroth, so that must be Andrew. All creatures cleaved and small. Can't remember what quest that is, but I don't like Andrew. I have just arbitrarily decided that I do not like Andrew. Anyway. Turn any... Oh, 3 cats? You know, had I eaten today, I probably would have already thrown it up by now. But no. I have an empty stomach, so... I'd be dry heaving. Yeah, let's join this. 3 cats. It's fucking sickening. Okay. What is our next hunt? Let us see. This guy is named after the Chinese currency. Crystal Beard is not a quest that I want to do right now. Although, yeah, no, this is a high rank quest. Fuck my ass. No, don't actually, please. That's gross. But had it been a G rank level Crystal Beard, I would have done it. But no, not a high rank. Not interested. Particularly because it has a Glavenus as well. So, not happening. Hyper Brachydios. Oh, this is the event quest. I believe this gives you the Toyohisa Sword tickets. I've already got that, so don't really want to. Cool Cat Club. Wow. What's with all the cats today? Is it Cat Day? Cat Appreciation Day? Is there a flag that I can burn on that day to, you know, protest? I'll make a flag so I can burn it. Hellblade G2. No. Let's not. Wahaj. Trial by a Ceanataur. Well, they've already done it, so I will... Oh. They closed the room. Okay, I'll join the Chinese room. Nothing wrong with that. Well, there might be a few things wrong with it, but... just like any other room in this game. There's usually something wrong in every room. It's just a matter of identifying what that something is. Mio. Alteria. Okay. Looks like these guys are pretty laid back. Not in a rush to do anything in particular. 2 Atalcar weapons. Just to contribute to the build-up of desire to throw up. Is this a meditation room or what? Are we hunting or practicing mindfulness? What's going on? Come on! No one's moving even. I'm not moving, I know, but I'm waiting for someone else to move. You got 10 seconds to do something. Whatever. So, next room. I talk about there being lots of people playing this game, but there's also lots of shitty rooms, so not everything works. What the hell? Ugly Kid R and Butts. I think we have to join this room just on the basis of these guys' names. They sound like a fun group of fellas. I don't know why you would name yourself Butts unless you have a particular attraction to butts. Rigo Burton. Okay. I will just sit here and wait. Maybe we'll do some hunting soon. You never know. Well. What's going on? I'm used to the community of this game being absolutely hell-bent on getting into a quest as soon as possible. It throws me off when I enter rooms like these where it's like I'm in 3 Ultimate or something and no one really wants to hunt anything. They're like, oh yeah, I suppose we better hunt. I guess we're playing Monster Hunter, let's go. Yo, says Buds. I'll tell him nice ass. Just, you know, to be in on the joke. Nice ass. Maybe that will entice him into posting a quest. The best, he says. Well, show me your ass at the fucking quest board. Or rather, the quest posting guy. What's his name? He doesn't have a name, he's just like the bartender or something. He cleans glasses all day. It's very boring. He doesn't serve many drinks. I mean, I'd get a drink off him. Maybe he's running a daylight robbery business and no one wants to fucking buy from him. I mean, to be fair, drinking before a quest. Although, man, if I were a monster hunter, I'd probably drink before a quest. Why not? I'd drink during the quest. What is he saying? Okay, Pac-Man face. I've talked about this face before. I hate it. Hate it. Absolutely cannot stand it. It means nothing to me. I accidentally bumped the webcam. Yeah, the position's still fine, I guess. But yeah, I hate that face. It's nothing. Player 1 turn. Oh, so what? Oh, never mind. Who's picking next? Oh, yeah, I don't know. What? Did Ugly Kid and Butts just happen to get into the same room together, not knowing one another? That's weird. Rigo Burton with the Bloodbath. The Bloodbath everything. I was about to say the Bloodbath heavy bowgun. Not just that, in actual fact, but also the full armor set. Attack oblige, evasion +2, and composed. Resentment, bitter affinity, quick sheath. Not terrible. Not terrible. Let it be said in no uncertain terms that I had no intention of having it take this long for me to get into a quest. But it seems that every single frickin' room that I join, it's like pulling out fingernails to try and get into a frickin' room. Okay, let's go. I'm not doing deviant turns. I'm not that desperate. I'm desperate, but that's another level. Charm farm. What's with the team for this charm farm room? What the fuck? Ugh. We were talking about being sick. That would actually also contribute to the desire to... Oh, Hellfire Star. Look, I don't mind... Of course. I was about to say, I don't mind doing Nakakos. Yeah, no. I don't mind doing Rajang. I don't mind doing anything right now, except for Deviant. So let's go. If it's Rajang, I'm A-okay with that. I've probably been spending the last 15 minutes trying to get into a hunt. This is ridiculous. Anyway. I was thinking of doing a second recording today, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just stick in this game, or stick with this recording for a while. I'll probably go for another 30 minutes and then I'll close it out. Is this another stand around and do nothing room? If it is, then let me know and I'll fuck off. Because I want to hunt something today. Really, I'm not used to this being the case in this game. It's weird. I like this guy. He's hunter rank 917 and hasn't killed all deviants. Respect to you, sir. He's got more self-respect than most people in this game. That is to say, he doesn't find it appropriate for his own well-being to force himself to hunt all deviant monsters by hunter rank 700, for example. Who choose? I don't know and I don't care. Someone just needs to post. Post, please, Werb. I don't care if you don't need anything, just post. Right now, I just want to do a hunt. I'm not posting because that takes the fun out of it. It's never as fun to post your own quest, I've found. It's always nice to do someone else's, because it's out of your hands. It feels more like a random experience that way. You're either posting a quest or you're not, man. Come on. It's like the community is really trying to not let me... Is that... Wow, those are dual blades? That's pretty cool. It's a spiky ship wheel, by the looks of it. Authority Navigators. What do they do? Just raw damage? Not very good, I can tell you that much, but who cares? They look pretty cool. It's not every day you see a weapon like that. Come on, Verb! Or Werb. I don't know if you're Verb or Werb, really. Probably Werb, but... You're giving me the shits. Thank you. Rajang against the machine. Oh, that's right, it was a Rajang room. I completely forgot about that. So, this is just a hyper-regular Rajang, which is a lot more passable than a hyper Raging. No, is it Raging? What's it called again? Furious, that's right. So I'm glad that it's not that. What will we use in this hunt? Sword and shield. No. Let's do blunt lance. I don't know why I'm doing this, but let's do it. I don't think I've actually demonstrated this. I had a blunt lance set before, and I made a new one using a different lance. I was using the aged lance, and I was using bitter affinity. This is a new set entirely, and those are the skills. Pretty good if I do say so myself. You can see that the damage output's pretty good, and yeah, sharpness is also good. And I believe a repeat offender, yeah, repeat offender, I'm quite sure, gets rid of that negative affinity, so it's quite good. Am I comfortable using a lance against a Rajang? No, not at all. I'm doing it for fun. Or for pain, more like. I don't think I'm going to be having much fun doing this, but I think this is going to be the last quest, in fact. I think this is going to wear me down so much emotionally that I'm going to need to stop. You've been drinking, Ethan? Well, good to hear. Well, neutral to hear. Not good or bad, as long as you're not drinking too much. I'm glad I can be of some level of entertainment while you are inebriated. Werb. Imagine naming yourself Werb for just a brief moment in time. Just imagine it. Put yourself in the situation where you are a human being who names themselves Werb, and be entertained. Be amazed. Be struck by wonder. Big black monkey. Ethan, it takes too much to set it up. I won't do it. I would if I it would require, and I'm also about to finish. I know it sounds like a great deal of fun, but I'm about to finish anyway. Ethan was proposing that he join this while drunk, but like as in on voice chat. But, do you mean I'll be on in like 20 seconds? No, not you, I mean on my side. Ow. Yeah, it's not your setup, it's my setup. You're not the one streaming, man. Anyway. Just sit back, relax, and watch. Watch me fight a fucking Rajang with a lance, which is something that I don't think I've done. Why did I do that? Oh, fortunately it didn't go for me. But yeah. That, don't flash monkeys. I swear I have a shout for that. Flashing monkeys is terrible, it doesn't help anyone. What it helps is the person who threw the flash to learn not to flash monkeys, and I say that, but actually it doesn't fucking teach them anything, because people don't learn from making mistakes in this game, apparently. Anyway, aiming for the head. I wonder why, maybe because it does the most damage, Doomlink. Thanks, Doomlink, you're so helpful. Okay. This Apsaros is actually trying to fight me, and I'm not impressed by it. You don't learn from mistakes? I think you're better than some of these people. Do you flash monkeys, Ethan? And I don't mean in real life. Like, you know, go to the zoo and start performing a striptease in the monkey enclosure. I'm talking like in the game. Oof. That was poor performance on my part, because I should have known that that would happen. Could have seen that coming from space. Corkscrew jab, which is synonymous with duck sex, incidentally. If you don't know what I mean, then don't worry. I have a drunk member in the audience, I'm trying to be entertaining. Anyway. Oh. That was sort of a corkscrew jab opportunity, but I don't really want to risk fucking that up. Poke. Thought he was roaring. Obviously not. Oh, damn it. You can see that I can't... Oh. Could have flinched him another 30... No, 30 seconds earlier? No, not 30 seconds. That would be a bit too much. I was going to say half a second. I'm going to get hit. Or not. He's going to grab a rock. I didn't really mean to hold the charge, but it is what it is. Oh, sleep. Stop it, stop it! That was dangerous. Okay, let me detonate, because no one else is going to do it, right? Good. Very good. The guy with the bow did not shoot. He would have had I not detonated, but... yeah. Oh, corkscrew jab time. Yeah. Jab that monkey. I think that was a little faster than usual, that corkscrew jab. Maybe if you get hit by... maybe it's similar to whatever it's called. Brimstone Slash. Maybe it speeds up the combo, or rather the attack, when you get hit by your teammates. That would be pretty good. Because if you know anything about Lance, getting hit by your teammates is... it comes with the territory. It really does. Oh, that's a mount. I don't think this guy's going to last too much longer. So our damage now is 442. With maybe positive affinity or neutral, one of the two. Where, says the monkey. Getting off target. Shit. Think he's about to... no, he couldn't be limping already. He is a hyper. Don't need to overestimate the team now. Werb says LOL cakewalk. Quite. But it does require a somewhat competent team for it to be a cakewalk if it's a hyper Rajang. Otherwise it can be quite the opposite. Okay, is he in here? Yes. Monkey alert. I think I just sent Werb into the other area. I have to say sorry for that one. Sorry about that. That's funny. This is the first time I've actually sent someone into another area with shield assault. Usually I don't mess up the teammates with shield assault, but it does show you that it does actually hurt your teammates. Well, not actually in terms of health, but it does throw them away if they do get hit by your shield assault attack. Kind of funny. Come on. Yeah, Lance is not a weapon type that I often use against this monster. I don't know why. I guess it just doesn't feel right. I guess the tremor is also something I can't properly resist. Oh, see that? He goes around my shield completely. Completely ignores it, you know. Nasty. I didn't mean to do the final third hit there. I was attacking nothing. Hey, that's pretty good, says Werb. Yeah, sure. More like, that's to be expected from this team, you would hope. Although Tropic's not doing amazing damage, but he's doing enough damage. This other guy, what are those weapons? They look like Mizutsune? Yeah, he's doing water damage. So we don't really have the best team in the world, but it's all me. It's just because my lance is doing such heavy damage. It's all because of my damage output here. Are we capturing or killing? I hope that we are killing. I'm the one with the charge attack today, so... oh, fuck you. Dick face. Let's try to corkscrew jab. Oh, no, he's going for a capture. I think. No. Good. Thank God for that. I nearly got upset. That would be the ultimate faux pas. literally everyone's attacking the monster out of a sleep, and then some dickhead puts down a trap and goes for the capture. That would be awful. Okay. So, I think that is going to be it for my recording today. We are 2 hours and 15 minutes in. I'm going to try and put a stop to the, 1 hour and 30 minute recordings for series such as Doomlink's Live Hunts. I'm going to try and have them be, at minimum, 2 hours. So, I hope you enjoy that. Getting a message on my phone. What is that? A something is what that is. Massage. The fuck? Lovely. Okay. I was sent a strange picture, that's all I can say. Quest complete, what have we got today? We've got Hardhorn, of which I have 0, and now have 1, so I guess that was worthwhile. Because I probably will need a Rajang Hardhorn at some point, for something. So it's good. Okay, so I think we are done once again. I will clear out of this room, and I will thank you all for watching. I'll see you when I'm next recording. Ethan uploaded something on Discord. What did you send me? What freaky image have you sent? Oh, what is this? Something strange is all I can say. What is that supposed to be? Some cartoon where 2 characters have their beards connected. I don't understand. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I'm next recording. This has been the 31st part, I think, for... What are you sending now? What is this? Is that you? What is this? It's like some 90s photograph of a hoop shoot. Fucking some happy kid. I don't know. Anyway, so... I think Ethan's sending me his photos of when he was like 5 years old. I don't know why, but... Anyway, I will see you guys when I'm next recording. Thank you for watching. It is the 23rd of... July, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.